Hello?
A big freaking dent on the front!
Careful.
What are you doing? It's in the game!
I'll say sorry for being so rude.
Oh shit!
Give me your money.
It's on fire again! 2011 was a phenomenal year for video games. You had some small indie games like Skyrim and Call of Duty, and some industry shakers like Dark Souls and Portal 2. I was 14, just about to start driver's ed, had my first and only girlfriend, and was killing it in Black Ops and Halo Reach on the 360. Yeah, I was a real badass, so what the hell happened to me? Okay, well, honestly, I can't complain. I like what I like.
Stop right there. Come on, open it. Ah, you frickin' Zelda all over the place. What's your problem, man?
You said you wouldn't Zelda in front of us anymore!
Breath of the Wild was my sick addiction there for a minute. I may or may not have stopped living for a couple weeks to save my waifu Zelda. Hashtag Team Zelda. God, Mifa is a fish person, people. Let the comment section waifu war begin.
Master, it's done.
Good, my child. We are one step closer to getting the world addicted to Zelda games. Next time, we play the Wand of Gamelon.
What? No! Oh, come on, man. F you. I'm out. Guys, I'm done. Zelda games suck. I quit.
To quote the opinion god himself, BW I hate platformers, all Mario games are the same except for a gimmick. And honestly, the more I thought about it, he's right. Mario 64, it was the first 3D Mario. It was great. Galaxy 1 and 2, Mario in space. Odyssey, he has a ghost hat now. That being said, I still love all of these games. Nintendo knows how to add just a little bit to every Mario game, but still making Mario feel like Mario. It's worked this long, so why break it?
Well, that's it. I just wanted to tell you that I really like Mario games. And with the new release of 3D Mario All-Stars, I'm really excited to go back and visit my two favorite Mario games, Mario 64 and Mario Galaxy. That's the mailman. He probably beat the hell out of my package. Let's go take a look. It's on fire again! There's a third game on here.
The game plays like an 8-ounce sirloin and a fully loaded baked potato with the side of those nasty little steamed vegetables. You got your tender, juicy gunplay alongside some warm, buttery controls. But then something goes amiss. You go in for your last bite of the fluffy interior of that high-quality russet, and you accidentally scoop up a green bean that looks like it's a shriveled up worm. What I mean is, you go in for the killing blow on a monster, only to accidentally hit the dodge backwards button, sending your character off a cliff, forcing you to restart from your last checkpoint. It's real good, but with some polish, it would be great. I have very high hopes for Bright Memory Infinite, but even if it doesn't live up to the hype, I'm sure it will still be an enjoyable experience. But for real, I bought this game for a cheaper price than buying Master Chief in Fortnite, and I get Infinite for free too? Your move, Phil Spencer.
Luigi always gets the shaft, put in the back of the class, always on the back burner. When you play him, he is player 2, not really ever getting the spotlight. Getting so upset to the point that he said fuck when he was golfing. And golf is a chill sport. The story starts off with the gang vibing in an RV, heading somewhere with good old Toad the Hobbit driving a massive bus that he can't even see over the steering wheel just so Mario can get some sweet peach rings, if you know what I mean. Of course, our man is lonely in the back of the bus as per usual, sleeping. Then a ghost dog wakes him up and he's cool with it. I suppose at this point in time he's busted a lot of ghosts in his life, so it wouldn't bother him. Then the crew makes their way to a hotel which is super nice with lots of sus looking people. The main lady's name being Helen Gravely. Did nobody pick up on that? What about the hotel's name, The Last Resort? No? Just me? Oh, that's right, you guys had Toad drive the bus. Makes sense. Luigi ends up finding a vacuum and holy hell does he become a different person. Fuck you, Mario. Ah, that's better. Is Luigi actually the bad guy in this? I swear to God, all Luigi does is break shit and make a mess along with stealing everyone's money and precious items.
He found a vacuum and he thinks he's hot shit now. Are you kidding me? A f***ing vacuum! I have like 10 vacuums! They suck! That's it! That's all they do!
Gamers are some of the weirdest species out there in the universe. Trust me, I know. I am one.
Magic win in the Ferrari? Is he trying to get away with
Is he trying to
car?
steal the Ferrari right now? Or are we just... No, I think we're just really racist.
They have some really strong opinions out there, along with some really weird kinks, like saying they always want to F my mom. Why does everybody want to F my mom?
Shadow Warrior 2 plays excellently. The gunplay is vastly improved from the original, the movement was enhanced greatly, and the swordplay was refined. In the original, the guns felt kinda weightless. I rarely used them because I didn't like the way that they felt. They didn't pack the punch that they needed, and Shadow Warrior 2 does a lot to fix that. There is more recoil, the animations are just plain sexy, and the amount of available weapons really goes a long way. The cherry on top is the ability to teleport back to the hub world, to resupply an ammo or shop for weapons and upgrades, only to teleport back to the exact same spot in the level you just left. So all you people out there with the Skyward Sword amiibo can stick it where the wing don't shine.
It's no secret that I'm a lover of video games, and virginity. Two of my favorite genres of video games are shooters and RPGs, or role-playing games. They both are pretty straightforward. In shooters, you shoot things and it's fun. In RPGs, you explore vast worlds and level up your character, blurring the lines between your life and Harry Pecker's life. When did everything go so wrong? I was a good kid growing up. I was supposed to be a doctor and get married to the love of my life, whoever that may be. I wanted a soda machine, and one of those slides that takes you from the top of the house to the bottom, and a laundry chute that you always see in the horror movies. Oh, I hate this guy.
You're going crazy. The fuck you just say to me, you little shit?
Nothing, I was just coughing.
Learn to cough like a normal person, dumbass.
Well, don't mind me, I'm just gonna go back to my closet and continue playing games with no console.
No, you come and sit your ass right back down here. I know you hate number 2s, so I've got a big one for you that'll drain the soul right out of you.
Please, no more number 2s on my chest. Can't you just make me do like physical labor or something?
That's what you get for saying F you. Now I expect a full report by the time I get back, or I'll rip your nuts off! Little bitch!
Damn it! I like Resident Evil games. Thanks for watching, we'll see you next time. Roll the outro!
And don't cut it short either.
For example, in Revelations 2, I got to a certain point where I saw a sniper rifle on a dude's back that was hanging. I thought, awesome, I'll shoot down the body and then go back and get the rifle. But the game said no. It would be cool if the game was like, here's your last chance to see the secret weapon, and if you do see it, you can go back and get it. But instead, you just get a big F you right in your face. Granted, I'm a hypocrite when it comes to this sort of thing, and I'm only a bit salty because it happened to me. I do enjoy when you go above and beyond your Call of Duty and search for finding secrets in video games, and I also love being rewarded for exploring. But I also don't want to have to replay an entire mission to get a secret, especially when, while I didn't find it until the very last moment, I still found it. Game, just let me go back and get it, please. I understand you showed it to me right from the beginning, and I definitely had a sneaking suspicion that there was a secret there, but I didn't follow through, and now I'm writing about something I love and hate. I know it's not a great argument, but it's just how I feel, okay? The game does a good job of keeping its more serious tone, and honestly, Capcom just hit it out of the park with this one. It offers a lot of content to keep people playing and coming back for more. Also, the DLC has costumes that you can put on your characters. That's why Claire was a sexy cowgirl and Moira was an anime cosplay. I am not down bad, okay? Leave me the hell alone. You're down bad.
Does this game have anime titties?
Damn!
This raid is completely restrained. There is no way out.
Damn!
Oh my.
When you fail to save some hostages, horrifying screams are heard, and it makes you feel awful. But it's okay, because Leo let his friends die anyways, so why not a few more?
Civilian casualty passcode. Civilian is into battle. We have shot down the enemy. Civilian casualty, no survivors.
For every vibrant, splashy Wind Waker, you have your angular, clinky Tomb Raider. The did people actually enjoy playing this GoldenEye to the oh my gosh, there are 2 joysticks Halo. Instead of the nerds having a sausage fest in Johnny's basement while the jocks were off at parties getting laid, everyone was in their own basements, queuing up another round of TDM just because they couldn't let XX Muffin Muncher XX get away with saying in a roundabout way that they are in fact their dad. Admittedly, I was a bit late to the party, with World at War being my very first Call of Duty, but don't worry, I still had my fair share of fatherly claims and language fresh from the sea received and given in turn.
And yes, this stiff man who shows little to no emotion most of the time is secretly a player who gets all the ladies. Let it be known that I've always been a Zelda Link shipper, a Zink or Lelda if you will. Breath of the Wild was great because you get to see Link and Zelda's relationship develop, albeit through flashbacks, but it still counts. Just another reason why I loved Age of Calamity was because we got to see more of the Breath of the Wild story, which I really quite enjoyed. Skyward Sword depicted a very cute love story between Link and Zelda and is still one of my favorites. In Twilight Princess, Link had a different lover, with Zelda taking a backseat in the story, but I still enjoyed it. And in Ocarina of Time, a lot of people debate whether Link ends up with Zelda or Malon, the ranch girl. I, of course, pick Zelda, as always, but in the game, we don't see much of Link and Zelda's relationship. They have very few interactions as it is, and me being the sucker for romance that I am, I want it. I want more of Zlink, or Lelda. That is where the next part comes in. This isn't a video about who Link gets to take to the Sacred Realm at the end of each game, but about additional media to the story.
Ah, steelbooks. I love them. I love them so much. I love their steeliness and their bookiness. They look so nice on my shelf, and they're so fun to collect. Except for when they have a big freaking dent on the front. Alright everyone, it's time to play my favorite game of Did Amazon F up my steelbook? Let's find out.
Hey man, like, your impossible lair is literally impossible.
Yeah, I know. I made it.
No man, like, I can't beat it.
I know. I made it.
No, like, I don't think you understand. I can't beat it.
Yeah, I know. I created it, and I can't even beat it myself.
Wait, you made a game that you can't even beat?
I make games. I never said I was good at them. Did I mention I double as a game journalist?
Oh, fuck. These types of games can make you feel like a complete badass at times, and a complete dumbass. Oh my god, no! Oh! Of course, when I watch a speedrunner beat this 25-minute level in 16 minutes without the battalion and not getting hit, it makes me want to go back to my hobbit hole and cry forever.
Skylar, come on, get out of the closet. It's just a game.
Saying it's just a game is such a weak mindset!
You little bitch, you know that.
I hate you! Maybe one day I will beat the impossible lair. But until then, this one's gonna sting for a while. Oh, come on, laugh. I didn't make one beep on this entire video until now. Just give me this one.
The game's GPS system is probably one of the worst I've seen in any video game. There were a number of times that while I was playing, that it would lead me to a dead end or want me to get onto an overpass that was 3 stories above me. It may be 2077, but my 2005 Garmin Nuvi would have done a better job getting me to Lizzie's bar than the actual in-game GPS. And that's after it took me down 3 roads that were closed due to construction. It is written by Kaylee Serrano, who also wrote a short series called Monochrome Factor, as well as some Call of Duty Dojinshi? Not my thing, but I won't judge if you're into the boys from Task Force 1 for 1.
What are you doing?
Waiting for my rice to cook.
Can you not wait so weird?
What do you mean? This is normal.
Hi!
Oh, I need to drink more. Biggs the cat.
Why are you in my Sonic game?
I mean, I guess Sonic games are broken and bad, so that's why he's in here, but Sonic is about speed, and this is the complete opposite of that in every sense of the word. Biggs loses his friend Froggy and has to rescue him by, you guessed it, fishing. Why in the wiener does this big purple cat have a fishing pole? Why is fishing in Sonic? Fishing is bad in most games, so why put it in this one? Why give me an upgrade that lets me catch bigger fish, but when I catch a fish, I lose? Why does Biggs sound like this? Why is this ice level so broken? His levels were the worst by far. Biggs the cat was just bad to play as. They could have done anything else and it probably would have been better. Pledge yourself of the meager spirits that's in you. The new porcupine on the block with the buff chest. Out the wilderness with the ruggedness. Knock knock, it's Knuckles, the blow thrower, the independent flower, magical demo holder. I'll give you the coldest shoulder. My spikes go through boulders. Really? That's why I stay alone. I was born by myself. I don't need a pot. I get it on by myself. Adversaries get shelved. Fun fact, did you guys know that echidnas have four-headed penises? And that's not a penis on your forehead. That's one penis with 4 heads. The more you know.
More often than not, video games can't give you that same connection because the characters in them are all too busy being badasses. Take me for example. I'm no bubblegum chewing space marine, and I sure as hell didn't have a harem of cute girls surrounding me in high school. And that's where games like Shadow Warrior come in and help us little guys feel like we can do something cool too.
Please explode. Come on. Ha! Cowabunga, assholes!
And hopefully these and many other things will see improvement with the sequel. But to be honest, even if it feels pretty much the same as this one, as long as I get some wang, I'll be happy.
Alright, mother. Who wants some wang?
Oh, her shirt's ripped. Oh my gosh, her nipple is sticking out of her shirt.
That is a shadow.
It looks like a nipple.
Why are you so
Nipple would be
fixated?
so high.
Why are you so fixated on her boobs?
Because they're huge.
Okay.
I'm like, they've accentuated them, so that's all you look at.
This game suffers from what I like to call the curse of the number 2, aka number 2s usually blow ass. Come on, we refer to taking massive shites as going number 2. Winning number 2 in any competitive scene means you lost. The middle child is always a rebel. 2s are just generally bad. However, there have been some good old number 2s out there. Halo 2, Smash Bros 2, Half-Life 2, Shrek 2, Terminator 2, The Human Centipede 2, F*** you.
You're like free pizza at an anime convention. She can smell you, and she wants to consume you.
Is this you? Tired of playing with toxic people? Are you frustrated with your current gaming habits? Everyone falls prey to the dark side of gaming from time to time. I even find myself in this picture, and I hate it. If you fall into any of these categories and more, then Dr. Cole has the prescription for you. You need some comfort games.
Hey buddy, hey, I know you don't like sequels that much, but I actually got you one that you will like. It's better than the first.
I think you misunderstood me. It's not that I don't like sequels, I just don't like sequels with the number 2 in the title because of all the bad experiences I've had.
Well, this game is a sequel and doesn't have the number 2 in it, but I think you'll enjoy it. Also, doesn't one of your favorite movies have the words 2 towers on
Hey,
it?
buddy, that's mine. Listen, it has 2 towers on it because there's 2 towers in the movie. And yes, it's only coincidental that the movie came out 1 year after 9/11.
Whatever, man. I'm out of here. Douche. Pikmin 2, Mega Man 2, Diablo 2, Half-Life 2, Left 4 Dead 2, Source.
New monsters, better levels, spiders, guns, booms, pows, swamps, jumps, kids, aliens.
Whoa, Sky, slow down for a second.
Wait, I didn't get to the best part. Boobies. Oh my god! In the first game, there really isn't anything pointing towards sex at all. You are in a post-apocalyptic world and everything is just gross and horrible, but in Last Light, they decided to reward the player with very out-of-place booby moments. Look, we're gonna go watch a movie. Oh my god, close your eyes, Titty. I mean Timmy. There's also a brothel scene where you're tracking down this bag that you saved his life earlier, mind you, and then he betrays you. You're spying on him, and then one of the satisfiers starts coming onto you, so you shove her into the room telling her to be quiet, and while you're vibing in the room, you think to yourself, it's Tuesday. I've got nothing going on. My schedule's free. Scotch. Tape. I've earned this. You give Cinnamon with an S here some bullets and her tits come out real quick. There's also this section where they talk about some infection and you are with who I consider best girl, I guess, because she's really the only girl besides the strippers. Anyway, I have no idea what the infection thing is about, but forget about that. This chick says touch me, so you better f***ing touch her.
I was on my way to complete a task and I met an NPC who said something that just rubbed me the wrong way. In my irritation, I haphazardly clicked the left mouse button, and to my astonishment, I actually shot him. Lesson learned. Gotta have some trigger discipline in this game. I guess I'm not the only one who isn't using my collegiate education. So much for that MIT diploma, Gordon.
Oh man, am I glad to see you.
How are things going here?
Pretty good?
Hey, I need to press this
Whoa,
button.
whoa, do you know what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm a scientist.
No, man. You're a college dropout. What the hell is my car? What's that supposed to help with anything?
I don't know, but I'm sure it was necessary.
Right, yeah, you got this, man. Do this Black Mesa. Do it for this dead guy. Do it for the world.
Yeah, let's go!
He's screwed.
What are you doing here? Where are all the aliens?
Oh, those. Yeah, some Freeman something or whatever came by and he took care of them all.
All of them?
All of them.
So there's nothing for me to do here now?
Nope, things wrapped up rather smoothly.
What do I do now?
Guess you can go back to Earth and jerk it.
Okay.
Hello? Oh, shit! What was that for? Who the hell are you and why are you in my house?
I'm Fury, and I sense that two brothers of mine have journeyed through here. Plus, I saw your YouTube videos.
You mean that big red guy with white hair and that horny death dude? Wait, you saw my YouTube videos?
Horny, you say? Those two have issues. No matter. Tell me where they are, and I won't harm you anymore, human.
I don't give two Korok seeds where those blue balling bastards are. All I ask is how the story ends, but no, wait till the next game. Well, you know what? I'm sick of waiting, and frankly, I don't give a damn.
I can tell that you're very upset, human.
My name's Zelda. Link, damn it.
Let me tell you my story, human.
No, I don't want to, because I know what's gonna happen. The game is gonna end with me not knowing what happens to War or the rest of you horsemen, and then you're gonna say, well, I guess you're gonna have to wait till the next game.
Shut up and listen, or I'm gonna release your Sheikah Slate search history.
Yes, ma'am.
There aren't many games that reward you for driving like a jackass, but Horizon makes you feel good about hitting things, and it praises you for getting back on your feet. Or wheels. Even after all these years, the driving mechanics still feel great, and coming back to Colorado, it's still a pleasure.
Give me your money. Okay.
Don't you think there's better ways to make money? Spider-Man? What the hell? Uncle Ben, you were right. I should have had better responsibility.
Peter wakes up and discovers that something has changed.
Is better this morning? Any change?
Change? Yeah. Big change.
You know what? I need to be the superhero everyone loves again. I need to get back in shape. I need to become Spider-Man.
And holy balls, Batman, this game has arguably the greatest opening to a video game ever. Sonic beats the hell out of all these dudes on a helicopter, then he rips off a piece of metal from the wing, and he jumps down to this city, immediately throwing you into a snowboarding section. The first level is so good. The level design is great. You go fast while also learning how to play by just playing. Unless you accidentally run into this cute annoying blue bastard Omochow. Also, I'm not just Sonic.
I am the god of destruction.
Look at this shit. I'm running down the side of a f***ing building! And you do all of this while listening to Escape the City. Damn, they poured everything into this level. No holds bars. The final boss fight going Super Saiyan mode was sick on paper, but executed poorly. I mean, it is cool to fly around in space fighting a lizard with a giant spaceship butt plug, but fighting it is real easy. The song that plays is sick as frick. Live and learn, baby. You live and you learn. When this game is good, it is good. But when it is bad, it is really bad. Also, towards the end, my game kept crashing, like a lot. Look, there's Eggman. Now he's gone, and I missed the cutscene talking about important story moments. And yet, I don't care. These cute little Tamagotchis make this game so much better. You play the levels to collect drives and animals to level up your kid. Why do we level up our kids? So we can participate in dogfighting. Excuse me. Karate, and races where you get to be that proud sports mom or dad that is an asshole. You're not getting dinner if you lose, Cucko, and forget about sleeping under my roof. We don't raise losers in this house. I brought you into this world, and I most certainly can take you out of it. For real though, you can dump your chow into this dumpster and walk away like they were never even here. The issue was Sony used CDs instead of cartridges, which I suppose isn't an issue considering that CDs could hold more storage for games, but it didn't take much for these bad boys to get scratched and never work again.
Are you ready? Yeah. Let's do this. Alright, be careful. What are you doing?
But hey, the game never stopped working for me, so I can honestly say I beat my first PlayStation game. Yeah, that's a lie too. I didn't actually get to beat the game. In the end, you race Cat Yzma to the potion that turns you back into a human. But apparently our race was too close and we both jumped at the potion at the same time, turning my screen white and giving the game an aneurysm. It was soft locked at this point because I kept redoing the race, but the potion was never on the pedestal again, and I wasn't about to redo the entire last level, which sucked.
This game is a melting pot of the most interesting mechanics found in first-person shooters, and even some other games that aren't shooters. I talked about this briefly in my review of the original game, but I think that it's even more apparent in Infinite. Here are some examples. The Bulletstorm-like leash is back. Sword mechanics from Shadow Warrior and even Zelda. Sliding and wall running from Titanfall, although the wall running can only be done in certain areas. Force-like powers from probably any Star Wars game. Secondary firing modes from Doom, and dare I say parrying from Dark Souls. Obviously, these mechanics are not exclusive to these games, and they may not have even first appeared in said games, but you get my point. The story is ass, and I don't even want to try to explain it. The random stealth section had no place being in a game like Bright Memory, and it was implemented terribly. The game at launch is very buggy. The AI goes from brain dead to aimbot, the dev is a clear horn dog, and the game is still so short. This all said, it's certainly an entertaining game. They both are. In fact, I would bet that you would have more fun playing Bright Memory than you would have with any other AAA first-person shooter that came out this year. Oh yeah, Halo Infinite came out this year. Other than that one. The Bright Memory series has a lot of potential for the future. With as good as they are in their simple yet complicated state, I'm betting that the next game in the series will be even brighter.
Thing, how do I mail a letter to Master Chief?
What?
How do I mail a letter to Master Chief?
What the f*** are you, 5?
I can mail him a letter. I just want to be a better gamer.
You know he's not real, right? Like, you smoking something?
You're wrong. He is real. I just saw him on TV.
I'm sorry, you're right. Come on, I'll show you how to mail a letter. Well, that's pretty much it. All you have to do is wait a few weeks and you should get a response.
Gee, thank you, Thane. You're a really good friend.
Yep.
I hope you know that.
Yeah, great.
Well, I'm gonna go make a YouTube video.
Okay. God, I love being a terrible person.
For most human beings out there, we usually have that one thing that helped define our childhood. And for me, that one thing was the Halo series.
Ooh, I found it! Halo! Woo!
Damn, I've got some good parents buying a 6-year-old Halo. Rated M for mini? This is the same Halo game I opened up all those years ago, and what do you know, it still works.
Crysis was hailed as the benchmark that all gaming computers could only dream of being able to conquer. With all of this universal praise from critics as well as the adoration from players, it seemed like this game would truly go down in the history books as one of those must-play games if you're a true gamer. But aside from the constant "can your PC run Crysis" talk that I had heard, I had never heard much of the gameplay. I knew that the game looked visually impressive, but that was the extent of my knowledge. So one day in February 2013, I decided to see if my NVIDIA GeForce 550 Ti was up to the task of running Crysis 2. I must have picked this game up at cost because I distinctly remember purchasing said game for the sole intent of seeing if my rig was up to snuff with some of the big boys. I proceeded to play 4 hours of the game, and in doing so, I did learn that my PC was indeed beefy enough to play with the big boys. The plot just about came together, but it missed the mark of being something great. It kept me on my toes for the most part, and got me thinking about what could happen next. It's just a shame that what did happen next was a heaping pile of dog shit.
Damn, I wish I had one of those suits now. Ah! Corman, get the engine on board! I want this VTOL out of here now! Down!
Back in 2013, my first ever PC could play Crysis 2, and in 2021, my current PC can in fact run Crysis, but I don't want it to.
No! You're not the boss of me, and I wish I'd never met you!
Was that too harsh of me? I know he's been dealing with a lot right now. I should probably go back and apologize. I won't play those games, but I'll still say sorry for being so rude.
Oh shit!
Teen Titans tonight!
Mom said I could watch iCarly tonight!
Well, I have the remote, so suck an egg!
Fine! If I can't watch my TV show, then you can't watch yours!
God, you're such a baby! I hate you!
My god, cartoons are amazing, and growing up I had plenty to choose from. Being an older brother of 5 other siblings, I get to see the types of entertainment they are growing up with, as opposed to what I grew up on, and it isn't cartoons. It's TikTok, satisfying videos, family vloggers, and everything in between. Now, don't get me wrong, that isn't necessarily a bad thing, but kids growing up in this new digital age missed out on an awesome era of being a kid and watching cartoons on the TV. Instead of getting all worked up about how thick with 2 C's my butt is, or how many likes this meme of Squidward eating food and then turning into a nuke gets, all I had to do was make sure I had the TV remote when the new episode of Danny Phantom came on. Who the hell are you?
I'm the guy from that, that really hard game, the whole praise the sun, that you died, that game?
I don't know anything about Praise the Sun, and why are you here?
Well, I was walking by and I heard some commotion, so I let myself in.
That's called trespassing.
And you don't trespass. I got it, don't worry.
Don't answer the door. And let yourself out while you're at it.
There's 2 scary looking guys out here.
Just tell them I died in a terrible accident.
Too late, they already all came in.
What the hell? How did you guys get in here so fast?
I'm back, did you miss me?
Oh, not you, you horny bastard. And where's my lube you stole?
Well, that's all gone. Ha ha!
Who's this guy?
Just your friendly neighborhood lady slayer. Touchy subject, I know.
Why are you guys here? And this isn't a frat house for you to brag about all your sexual conquests.
Well, our redheaded bitch of a sister decided she wanted to rip my nuts off, so we're hiding here.
I was told there's gonna be some hot demon babes.
She was literally here not 5 minutes ago. And no, there are no hot demon babes. Also, what's with the Squid Game mask?
My normal one's at the dry cleaners.
You can't dry clean metal. You know what? It doesn't even matter. All of you, get the hell out of my house.
Or I could tell you my story. War's in it. I know how much you like him.
I don't like War. I just wanted to know what happened to him. But that was 3 games ago and I've lost interest, and clearly he's fine.
Okay, let's begin.
I don't know, what started out as a cool concept just became some nonsensical poopy if you ask me. Also, back to the guy who got raped, Beckett from the second game. We find him for some reason, I guess to ask if Alma is pregnant, and then Fettel just blows him up? An entire game dedicated to this guy, all for 30 seconds and a boom. That's it? I mean, I guess you could argue Beckett lost his mind, but is this really the way to go about giving a character closure? You've changed, haven't you? I bet we've all heard someone say that to us before, and it may or may not have triggered some angry feelings towards said person. But that is because we as humans do not like change, despite how much we say we do. Gamers, albeit the weird breed we are still humans and are no different. Just give me the same experience you gave me the first time with just a little bit of change. Not throw it all away for what's trendy. If I want to play Call of Duty, I will go play Call of Duty. I wanted Fear, but all I got was Call of Duty 534. If you go into Fear 3 wanting an awesome shooting experience, you are going to get it. If you want creepy, remember, spread the legs, kick to the ball. I admit, prior to playing Fear 3, I thought Point Break and Perseus Mandate were just DLC for the first game. I didn't realize that they were almost standalone titles. Maybe I'll play both of those and do one more video to wrap up the Fear series. One day. I finally rediscovered myself living in hell. I got a wife and kids and I'm doing just swell. Nobody to judge me, I'm at rock bottom, pressures of me, I'm free. Nowhere to go but up, but I'd rather stay down, cause nobody give a finally. I don't have to go to work, get to stay inside and maybe jerk. Spend my time surfing online, oh wait, there's no internet here, shit. I've never been more happy than living in hell. And if you can't tell, I feel like a princess in a fairy tale. Take my hand and join me. It's not as bad as everybody made it out to be. Nobody here calling you a piece of shit or telling you to go jump off a cliff. You never gain any weight when you're in hell. And you don't have to pay rent or any bills when you're in hell. And you're in hell. We're all losers, but that's okay. Cause here in hell, we're all dead, but we're doing great. Zane's here too. She's got really big boobs. I'm not sure how I feel about that. But, I mean, we're in hell, where sinners are winners.
Wake up, you dumb mother. Review it!
I thought this story of all 3 was the best because it was more humane and relatable in some aspects. You play as Artyom, but this time you fight alongside your wife, always wondering if this mission was going to be the one she dies in, causing you to overeat, put on stress weight, and sweat bullets. It always feels like there's something at stake. There, I'm done. Please kill me again.
No. You're not done yet, bitch. You wanna know why? Because I want to review every game that I say you're gonna review. And you're gonna suffer the mental anguish of people like Bendy Dick 37, who says you should KOIS and jump into a pit of man-eating vipers!
Oh! No! Wait! I had
Before the sequel, Doom Eternal, came out, we played the reboot on our channel. This was my first real experience with Doom, and I would love to tell you that when we played it, I thought it was the greatest thing ever made, but I didn't. I thought it had its moments, and that was about it. I'm not quite sure what made me think this. Maybe it was because we played it on a console, or maybe it was because we would pass the controller back and forth when one of us would die. It could have been because of the lack of a story, but the Doomslayer doesn't even care about the plot, and he's the main character. I honestly don't know, but since playing it on the PC, I have come to the conclusion that Doom 2016 is one of the best first-person shooters ever made. Most of the time when I think of polish in video games, I usually think of simple things like a good user interface, great level design, etc. But when I played Doom, I was blown away by what polish in video games can really be. The polish in this game is one of the biggest reasons that kept me coming back for more. The good controls and solid gunplay do a lot for the game, but these are taken to another level when there is so much done in subtle ways that emphasize what is good in the game. The movement in this game just feels natural. All the way down to simply moving the camera is special. My dumb brain really can't explain it any other way than just by saying, looking around is strangely satisfying. The sound design is godlike. Everything feels good, and a huge part of that has to do with the way that it sounds. Take a listen to this. Damn, that just sounds so freaking good.
Yeah, I can play all those arcade games in my underwear. In my room. In my underwear! All the game makers just ported all the arcade games to the home console, so now I can play whatever the hell this is in my underwear! I know I wasn't around when this happened, but I know people, okay? It's 2021. This is how info gets spread around. If Mike from down the street says that Bigfoot is real, Bigfoot is real. Just because you can port an arcade game to a console doesn't mean you always should. There are also tons of items you can collect that grant specific timed abilities, from elemental amulets to acid breath to turning into a literal chicken. Hey, why did the chicken cross the road? I don't give a shit. I hate turning into this chicken in this game. Chicken tastes great, but I don't want to be one midway. Also, you can eat chicken as the chicken. That's kind of messed up. There are also times in the levels where if you progress past a certain point and didn't get the runestone, you can't go back, and you have to restart the level anyway.
Wait, no, don't get on there!
What does that
I
do?
don't think we can come back!
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit! We have to play through a level again.
Oh, no. What even are we on?
What happened?
This is one of the things that pisses me off about this freaking game!
We had no idea. We got suckered into
Thane! Collect-a-thons, you should be able to go collect anything whenever you want!
So now you're
There's
admitting
no
this
way
is a
to go
bad
back?
game?
Are you sure?
I know it's a bad game, I just like
Now we have to play
it!
through.
You can soft lock the game if players go too far from each other, which is bull, and you usually have to restart the level.
Place, because you're red. Red means hot.
Stuck.
Well, it makes your ability stronger.
Dude, are we all stuck now?
Cole, you're not stuck. Cole's lying. He's not stuck.
You try! You freaking try! I want to see you get out.
Oh my gosh.
I played so much Gauntlet Dark Legacy with my family as a kid that I decided to reach out to them and ask them what their favorite parts of Gauntlet Dark Legacy were. I think my favorite part is when you would pretend that our controllers were plugged in, even though you just stuck the controller's plug under the Xbox and not in the actual port, because Kira and I sucked so bad. Definitely the best part of the game is all of the man muscles. Getting yelled at because you have no idea where you're going in the minigames and you always miss that one coin. Getting yelled at because the screen doesn't split, so when I go too far you can't see yourself. Getting yelled at because there is only one rock left to hide behind when fighting the dragon, and you're not good enough to hide behind the rock, so you have to go out and run back and forth taking the heat while Sky sat safely behind the rock. crying about who got the most money, opening up a treasure chest and getting bombed, when I had to waste all my coins on buying food because I was dying, stepping on spikes right after Macy does, running from the Grim Reaper because you're out of potions, accidentally using 2 potions on the Grim Reaper, when you would get too excited and rip your remote plug out of the Xbox, using your power-up on a big guy and completely missing. I was too busy having babies and taking care of you little ones that I had no time to even play it. But I guess the best part of it was a good babysitter for a few hours so I could clean house and do laundry. Thanks, Mom.
In the realm of the gods, Princess Sakuna's living the high life.
How splendid it is to be a high-ranking noble.
But after experiencing mischief with some mortals,
you have obliterated the divine garner, along with the offerings I was to receive.
This spoiled princess is going to have to find her roots and ward off some evil in the process.
You're telling me to go out and hunt?
Prepare for an island of adventure in Sakuna of Rice and Ruin, only on
RadKatz, subscribe, asshole. Welcome to the rice fields, motherfucker!
There were a lot of games released, in spite of the light beer literally closing down every office across the world, including the usual hidden gem that people like to make videos shaming the masses for not playing this game, even though the majority population never ventures past the front page of the Steam store. Rust is popular again? No need to look at the other garbage that those tabs would show me. Don't worry, I'm not one of those guys. Oh, by the way, you never gave Sakuna Rice to Ruin a passing glance, so you're f***ing dead to me. This is where you'll be stuck for the rest of the game, as title character now has to sober up to play farmer and exterminator on this tiny island. Just like Japan for the before anime. Yeah, anime ruining everything. Jeez, this generation's going to hell. Oh, but look at this beautiful era before anime. European chick cooks food for you. These 2 little shits craft weapons and armor for you with the power of child labor. And this kid finds animals. Oh no, maybe he's the useless one. Fuck it, just kick him off a bridge.
Dark Souls, the title that everyone uses to describe hard things. Wow, that's the Dark Souls of moms right there.
I wanna be
You have to reverse hollow in order to summon or invade, and you also have to have online. The account I played didn't have online, so Dick McGee wasn't an issue. But don't worry, the game still has NPCs that will invade you if you reverse hollowed. Should there be a pause button in offline mode? Probably, I don't know. I don't care. Just plan your play sesh and set your priorities straight. If your wife Crystal's giving birth, hitting her up with, "Hold on babe, I'm about to beat this fat bitch with man tits," probably won't fly. Also, you're a bad husband. What the hell?
I told you it's pretty good.
I still have so many questions.
Don't we all?
What do I do now? I feel so weird and I want more.
I got plenty more where that came from, you crack addict.
Well, are the rest of them as good as this one?
That's for you to decide, little elf boy. Also, I'm pleasantly surprised you haven't tried to kill anyone yet, considering how angry you've gotten.
Well, I mean, it is still just a game.
Try telling that to the lovely European couple I was with a few days ago.
Wait, is that a thing? Do you go around, show people Dark Souls, get them addicted, and then they go on violent rampages?
The addiction part, yes, but I don't expect them to go on violent rampages. But I do enjoy it when it happens.
Why? Are you that bored with life?
You literally just played my life. I don't get some hot blonde with every new game. I get death and loneliness.
You know, now that you put it that way, I guess my life is pretty good. By the way, I picked the fish girl despite everyone telling me how wrong that was.
It is wrong! You get this sexy human princess, and then you go for the fish? Maybe my life is better. You know what? You don't get to play any more of my games. I'd rather go hang out with the European couple. And they're dead!
No, please wait, Mr. Dark Souls. I want more. I have this unquenchable thirst to kill things.
I can have the hot blonde?
Sure, yes, anything.
You know, I want the fish girl too.
Okay, fine, sure, yeah, take the fish in my life. I don't care, I just want more.